So this is debate 4, topic 1. Mechanistic organizations are more successful than organic organizations. In our group's opinion, we strongly disagree with this statement. We all think that mechanistic organizations are as successful as organic organizations. It depends on the direction of the development of the company that each manager decides to choose the type that's suitable with their organization. But first, I will show you the definition of mechanistic organization and organic organization. According to Black's Law Dictionary, mechanistic organization is the organization is hierarchical and bureaucratic. It is characterized by its highly centralized authority, formalized produce and practices, and specialized functions. Mechanistic organization is relatively easier and simpler to organize, but rapid change is very challenging. And this is also the point that contrasts to organic organization. And the definition of organic organization is, according to businessdictionary.com, organic organization is characterized by flatness, communications and interaction are horizontal, low specialization which resides wherever it is most useful, and decentralization, great deal of formal and informal participation in decision making. And for organic organization, it designed that highly adaptive and flexible. So I will compare to you guys between mechanistic organization and organic organization. So for mechanistic organization, employees are found to work separately and on their own assigned tasks. There is a definite change of command and decisions are kept as high up the chain as possible. Communication is a process between managers and supervisors up to executives, and there is a little daily interaction, if any. There are strict company policies or operating standards with an abundance of documentation. This structure is considered the more stable of the two structures. And also, companies in a mechanistic organization structure typically hold tight control over processes and employees. With an iron fist, so to speak, rules are implemented and rarely deviated from, while there is also a very clear change of command to delegate responsibilities and power throughout the organization. And also it narrows bands of control, centralization, and high formalization. For organic organization, employees are often found working in groups and share input on tasks. There are usually teams that handle one task. Communication is open between employees, managers, and executives, though they are typically just known as the owner. There is a greater scale of verbal communication between parties. There is also more face-to-face time within the hierarchy of power. And also it on more things about cross-functional teams, wide spans of control, decentralization, and low formalization when compared to mechanistic organization. So, and next I will show you the importance of mechanistic organizational structure and organic organizational structure. For mechanistic organizational structure, there are several importance like quick decision making and immediately implementation. Management instructions are necessary to be followed and helps to minimizing the supervising cost, And the last is efficient workforce management. And for organic organizational structure, um, immutable in vigorous environment, employees focus more on problem solving, optimum coordination between employees resultant great feeling teamwork, and also enhance timely readiness. So with this information, we always think that mechanistic and organic organization are successful at the same scale when put in the same scale, and each organization have their own ways, their own direction to choose which one is more appropriate.